Well, my battery is low, but I just got to do this today. There's no other place to do it. I've decided to honor the water, right? To make offerings every day. And it really just is about answering a call from deep within that comes to me, and I just do it. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But this has been a very interesting experience. I'm here back at my spot, Yamakura Beach, and today has just been absolutely beautiful. One of my friends gifted me with a free manicure, and I haven't gotten a manicure in years. So that's how my day started. I was able to connect with a beautiful therapist, and I'm sure we'll do beautiful things in the future. I spoke to a couple people that I haven't really spoken to and connected with in years, and there were some rifts with those relationships. And today, there was such a strong energy of reunion and reconciliation. And it doesn't happen by accident. Today I posted, every day is a fresh canvas for you to draw upon, create something beautiful. And the day has just been more and more beautiful, and beautiful creations, beautiful reunions. There is this real reunion energy of the currents and the waves of life truly taking us back to places where we're meant to be. And with everything that's happened with me today, it's like I literally said to myself as I was driving here that time and the tides of life take you literally back to where you're supposed to be. What you experience there is completely about who you meet. And who you meet is your new self. And with that new self, and new other people and new opportunities, but it takes you back to moments with people. And if you are new, then it gives yourself such an open field to create again more newness with. So I had a beautiful start with a gift, right? And I had a reunion with somebody as well in that place. And that place was also some place that, now that I think about it, was one of the first wholesalers of Spa Smitten, before I even opened the store. So that was a beautiful reunion. And then one of the therapists was a lady that I worked with at Sandals, and she was also one of my teachers teaching me massage therapy. So that was a beautiful reunion, and with every reunion, we move forward together to the new place. So who knows what will be created with these reunions and reconciliations that I've experienced today. I also ran into somebody that I just met. I've known them, Facebook friends, but I just really met them, and introduced myself to them just on the weekend. And asked them for their input and their guidance and their expertise, and asked if I could receive from them, and they said yes. And when I walked into one of the places this morning, they were right there, so that was beautiful confirmation. Again, we must always ask for what it is we want to experience and be willing to be a co-creator of these experiences. And truly, I'm here to co-create with spirit. And my journey in life is trusting that path that I've been called to be on, and being an example to other people. So when I build up the courage to be myself, somebody watches that and says, you know what, I could do that too. That's why I'm here. And it's not an easy job, but I do enjoy it, and the rewards are priceless. So today it's been this week, this journey that I'm on. It's been this answering the call once again, and it's a new place, and I'm being called to do more and to do it differently and to do it in a deep way. And I'm getting bitten by sandflies out here, but because I'm in the elements, but that's okay. That's okay. So I came out here. So I had this just beautiful flow all day, beautiful flow. And I post some cards, so we'll talk about that later. Beautiful flow, beautiful synchronicity, beautiful God incidences, beautiful reunions, beautiful reconciliations. And I'm saying to myself, boy, the tides of life, there is this circular pattern. I talked about it in the Cosmic Soup. There is this circular pattern, this energy of reunion that we are experiencing. But it's not going just back to an old place. It's going back to an old place, but you're so new that, hey, the canvas is bright, the canvas is clear. Create something new and beautiful with these fresh canvases, these opportunities, these doors that the universe is opening up for us to create something new and beautiful for ourselves and for others. So I experienced that, and I'm, saying this as I'm driving to the beach, and I did my offering, I created something beautiful. It's in the waters now. Maybe it'll float back to me, because that happened too. It floated back to me. And as soon as I pulled up and I had parked the car, and ironically, I was next to somebody that knew me. Somebody that, I have a good relationship with. We had a rift, and here it is again. The universe put us back together, side by side. She was going through something. I'm here to release something, and we walked the beach together. And we expressed our love and our gratitude for each other, and we were able just to talk things out. And even though we were still in communication, we were able to address, to reconcile. We were able to have that reunion. And today, when I released my offering, I had my moment with it while I was even creating it, and I was happy to come back to the beach today and release it to the ocean. And when I reconnected with her, I knew the moment was bigger than me coming here and doing this, that by me opening up this experience for myself, I was able to join her, to welcome her into it as well. And the universe wanted her and I to reunion together and to reconcile together and have that moment together. And I allowed her to actually put the offering into the ocean and release whatever she needed to release in order to step into this new beautiful chapter of her life that she's beginning. So I left, and I also found something here that was so beautiful, and then I left, and I was almost home, and then I said, oh my goodness, you forgot it, because one thing that's happening as I come out here, I find something, and then I'm like, I'm going to create something with that I find and bring it back and release it. So I did that yesterday, and then today I come here and I saw something. I'm like, that's what I'm going to create with tomorrow and create something beautiful and release it. So I came back, and this time I think the rain came down, right? Because I think it rained twice. But anyway, I came back, and there's nobody on the beach. There were a couple people there the first time. There's nobody on the beach. And I said, all right, no one's here. So I'm just going to walk, have a nice little quiet time. I love coming out here. See, still no one's out there. I have the whole beach to myself, right? And I love coming out here, having the whole beach to myself, right? And so I walked, and I walked, and I walked, and I walked. And I just, just enjoyed the walking, the connection with nature. And then I said, I kept on walking, and I'm looking. This time I'm looking because I'm feeling, Akita, there's a treasure out here for you. There's a treasure. There's a treasure. And I haven't been looking the last couple times, but I found something beautiful. But this time I was looking. I said, there's a treasure. Walk down that beach. And I walked down the beach, and it's in the car already. And I found this beautiful, it was turned upside down. And I looked at it. I saw it. And I'm like, is that for real? I thought it was a drum because it was turned upside down. I thought it was a drum. And I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. And I turned it over, and it was just this pot. So I'm like, that's mine. Thank you. I'm like a mermaid scourging the land, finding treasures, truly, right? And so I'm doing that. And I just feel so much joy and happiness, and I feel the language that the universe is communicating and speaking to me with, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful, and Then it starts to rain again. This time the rain is pouring down, and I have an umbrella in my car, but I'm at the beach, and I'm like, you know what? And I don't have a swimsuit on. I just, I said, I'm honoring the water. I'm thanking the waters, So we're a little rain, let me get my baptism. Let me get my cleansing. Let me get that. Let me feel that rain. And even when I was picking the flowers today, I did it in the rain, and I said, yeah, okay, I'm communing with the water. Again, I don't run from the water. I know the beauty of the water, the blessing of water. It nourishes our plants, our ground. It allows movement. It is the currency, the current and the power and the essence and the life force of life. It is the water, right? All of the waters, the cosmic waters, the earthly waters, our bodily waters. It is the spirit and the wisdom of life, right? In all its forms. So I'm doing all of this. I find this beautiful pot, and I get it, and now the rain is coming down, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put the pot on my head. Even though I have no problem with my hair getting wet, I just was like, let me put the pot on my head. And I'm walking down the beach, and the pot is on my head, and all I'm hearing is just like, it's beautiful music, okay? Like, I'm like, wow. Beautiful music being created from the raindrops dropping on this pot on my head. The music of the earth is serenading me right on my crown chakra, right? On my soul star, right? And I'm just enjoying the moment, being a kid, enjoying it. And as I walk down the beach, what do I see? My offering, the waves brought it back to me. And I'm like, there it is. The currents, the seas of life bring you back to where you're supposed to be. And, I just said, well, I allowed her to give it away, and the universe is saying, no, baby girl. Now you will give it away. Thanks for sharing that moment, but now you give it away. So I got to hold it in my hands, thank it again, speak to it, embody it, merge with it, and then release it to the ocean. And the rain is coming down. So I'm walking to the car, and I get in the car, and this time it's pouring. I'm drying quick, but I'm like wet. I'm pouring, and my car window was down, so my car is wet. I'm wet. I get in the car, and I say to myself, well, Akita, if it's raining, so there has to be some rainbow. Like the only thing next is the rainbow, right? It's raining now, so rain makes rainbows. And I turn the corner, and as soon as I turn the corner, the biggest rainbow is in front of me. I turn the car around again. So I'm back on the beach. Third time, back on the beach. Beautiful, beautiful beach, right? I'm back on the beautiful beach. And this bird has been here watching me, and I've been watching him. All right? He's been here this whole time. All right? So, and let's keep him in the... Oh, look at him. Oh, and now he flew away. Listen, these animals... He's like, you see, this was just between me and you. Now you bring everybody in it. So anyway, so I'm here, and the rainbow, just the biggest rainbow ever, and I'm like, whoa. I got to meditate with the rainbow, focus on it, draw it in, speak to it, just merge with it, and just that symbolism of the day. I started the day, and the thought was, and it was this same beach, that every day gives us a fresh canvas, and it's up to us to create the beauty of our lives. And I really walked in that today, and that's a big part of accepting the next octaves of our lives, is not just knowing it, but walking in it and being it and doing it and trusting in it. And my phone is going to die, so I'm going to let this go. I'm going to wrap it up with this. Today I helped make a rainbow, and the beauty of today was that I found that golden pot at the beginning of my new rainbow. They usually say you find the golden part at the end of your rainbow. But guess what? The end is the beginning and the beginning is the end. And I know that today my new rainbow has set its path. And I'm walking with my golden pot in my hand and on my head. So I just wanted to encourage you, love you, share with you, and let you know whatever it is that is within you to be and become, trust that the universe will guide you, love you, protect you, show you the signs, and encourage you to just keep on being you. I love you.